This is the kind of mountains I'm used to seeing. Normal, 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 and then pow. Like, look at this. Hey, I'll mark the trail here. I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the Red Rock Conservation Area, and this is day 3 for me. I'm getting in some hiking. I'm gonna go do the White Rock Loop, I think is what they call it. There's a whole bunch of little side trails and stuff in there. So as you can see, I haven't quite really put enough sunscreen on my nose. Definitely up here. I didn't have a baseball cap yesterday. Yesterday I did Turtle Head Peak. Is that Turtle Head? Yeah, Turtle Head Peak. And then I pushed and did Pine Hill Canyon as well. So day 3, I'm definitely feeling it, the legs, the back, all that stuff. So yesterday was a pretty big one. All right, see how this works out. I'm in the White Rock parking lot, trailhead, and I've been here, this is my 3rd day here, so I have to remember, this is becoming a home for me, but I have to remember that you guys haven't seen this, unless you've watched my other videos. So it's beautiful in here, it's awesome. All right, first part of this, it's a loop that goes all the way around and includes a few different side trails. So the first part is I gotta walk down this little old road here and then turn off on a trail for Madre Springs. You can go down here with a 4x4 truck or whatever. They recommend that you don't do it in a normal car, so I'm not going to take my rental car down here, that's for sure. I actually forgot about that one. I'm going to go check that out. Well, quick little shot over to Petroglyph Ball, and here we go. Oh, carvings that are really old. All right. Sometimes it's tough to make yourself do little things like that because I got a long day to go. But yeah. Kind of hard to spot some of them. Alrighty, on with the day. Contrary to what you would think, when you've been hiking for a few days already, the beginning of the day is actually probably the toughest part of the day. My legs are tired, my back's tired. I ate a foot-long sub, so there's a lot of, my body is busy with that. So yeah, and you know, your legs just aren't warmed up. So my knees and that sort of thing. Yeah, just got to get the blood flowing. So yeah, the beginning of the day is actually, yeah, probably the toughest part of the day in a lot of ways. There's no end to the incredible rock formations in this park, or I guess conservation area. It really is amazing. This is a Jeep road, man. There's absolutely no doubt about that. Even a truck, I'm not sure would, you know, a big one with 4x4. But yeah, no question. They weren't kidding. All right, that's one little portion of it done. these things are all broken and yeah. This is the kind of mountains I'm used to seeing. Normal, 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 and then pow. Like, look at this. It's awesome. It's just hard not to take pictures again and again and again. I know it must look repetitive. My nice thing is this trail has gotten much better. It was just covered in rocks. And now it's, oh yeah, this is nice, easy walking now. No worries about twisting my ankle while I check out the amazing view. Oh yeah. Okay, side trail number 1. I'm gonna go up and do the springs. I'm gonna come back to that sign again, continue with the loop. How's that for a shot? Wow. Okay, I haven't really done my reading on this hike, so I don't know what this is. Pretty great place though for a gazebo or a tea house or someone's house. Oh, another one probably for a crapper. Okay, well, slabs of cement in the middle of the desert. Certainly are places like that. Like, you know, for instance, the slabs in California. All right, moving on. Okay, this one was actually a little harder to spot. I barely spotted it. I'll have to do some reading and flash it up on the screen. I don't know, old military installation. Can actually barely make out the other one down there. I mean, we're going to a spring, so that's how these people would live here. I mean, you have to have water from someplace, and that's what you get it, so. One thing I've noticed is if I'm a little more beat up, a little more tired, I've been hiking for a few days, I make more video. I don't know, not sure why. Keeps me busy, keeps my brain functioning, or I just feel like more time has gone by, you know, since the last time I made a video. So, I remember on the way down from Pyramid Mountain, I made video after video after video, and it was all about my difficulties. So yeah, this isn't that much uphill, but it is uphill. Okay, I'm gonna take a nice big long break at the springs. I feel like dunking my head into them too. Okay, there's a plaque up there that talks about the uses for this spring. And they said, oh, you know, this dam was built. What dam? There's all these little plastic things. I don't know what they're for. Something about nature restoration. Okay, so there's the plaque talking about a dam that I didn't see. And the trail does keep going for a bit. And I took my hat and I dunked it into the water. Oh, that was nice. Oh, there's people up there. Obviously there is still more to see. Well, it's the usual story in Red Rock. I got to the spring and then there's a trail that just keeps going and going. I mean, you really can just hike never ending in this place. And it doesn't say anything about where the official conservation area trail ended. I think it was back at that, you know, dam. Anyway, I found a rock to sit on. I'm just going to hang out. And then I'm going to start making my way back and continuing on. This probably goes up one of those peaks over there.
It is.
Yeah. That's awesome.
This is a lot better than you thought it was. That's why in Colorado, you know, they have those glaciers stick around forever.
Awesome.
Canadians in particular, but also Australians. But I had
I haven't seen any longhorn sheep or whatever.
bighorn.
Bighorn.
Yeah.
Oh, longhorn.
No,
Texas.
bighorn sheep are everywhere. Well, yeah, the longhorn, they're very rare, which means a rope, from what I've seen.
Wow. And
Climbing the rock.
so I've been hiking with 4 Americans. All right, I'll try this again. I got my back to the wind now. I kind of rescued them. They were going down that trail. They thought they were doing the loop, but they weren't. They were just going to keep going and going and going. So anyway, ended up walking with them for quite a while. Now I'm starting to go up the Keystone Thrust trail. I have a little side trail off this loop. And yeah. I do like hiking with people, but I don't know, if you guys actually wanted to hear my yammering, then you got a little bit screwed, because I stopped making videos for the most part. I just make a few little shots. But you know, that's all part of coming out and hiking in the popular stuff, is there's people and you hike with them, and yeah. One thing about hiking with people is I just don't rest enough. You know, we took micro breaks standing, but I'm actually sitting now, taking a real rest. I got lots of hiking to do in the next 5 days, and I want to be in shape to do it. There's Turtle Head. I did that the other day. Well, in this case, we're going up there, because I've seen a bunch of people up there already, so that's where this trail goes. Had a nice long break. Had something to eat. Off we go, another side trail. Okay, I'm out of the wind. I can finally talk a little bit. You guys haven't had to hear me yammer for a while, because I was hiking with those 4 Americans for about an hour, and then it got windy. So, well, I can't even talk or anything. I can't point or anything. You can't see anything. The trail went up for a while, and then clearly there was an old road that kept going, but the rocks kind of pointed out over here. Or you could go up top of that one peak I was pointing at. You can go up there too. I chose not to do that. I've already gotten some pretty cool views, and I decided to save my leg for something else. So it came down a couple of times. I saw everything I showed you, and now I'm coming down and going up this rise, and I think I might go down a different way entirely. So yeah, let's see how this works out. This is fun, but my legs and my knees are starting to feel the effects of the last few days. And you know, I always got to be mindful of that because I've got like 5 more days of hiking. So yeah. Okay, the wind has died down somewhat. I think, talk a little bit. There's Turtlehead Peak, what I did yesterday, actually. So I'm walking along this ridge, and along a ridge, it's, you know, it's very windy. Ridges are like that. The wind just kind of shoots over top of them. So what I've done is I walked down about 10 feet off the ridge, and that's how you take a break from the wind. That's all you need. Just drop a little bit, and you're out of the wind. So I'm kind of bushwhacking now. I'm going to ridge walk and then I'm going to go down. So I'm going to cover up my legs and my arms. Otherwise my legs are going to get all scratched up, because whenever you just brush up against something like this a little bit, that's enough to scratch, and then it works away at all your skin. So, and then yeah, I'll find my way back to the parking lot. See how well that goes. Keep going with this loop. See, now I've got my legs covered. I can just kind of go through something like this and not worry about it, right? All right. These pants aren't that tough, but they're tough enough to keep my legs from getting scratched all the hell, because these things, they will work away at you, and next thing you know, your legs are covered in scratches. So, one last shot of Keystone Thrust. Now I'm bushwhacking my way. I need to get over those cars. So I'm going to start going down here. There is the wash down there. That's an option. I might just end up walking on the road. We'll see. We shall see. This is what happens when you go off trail and bushwhack a bit. You find weird stuff. What were you? Trail. A lot of metal on this thing. Huh. No idea. All right then. Let's carry on with the bushwhacking. Very easy bushwhacking. It's more a matter of where to go. I'll start with down there. All right, I really tried to make a video showing where I was going and everything, but the wind is just so fierce. And I mean, I have to be able to talk and point, and there's no point. So I ended up descending into the wash that comes out of Keystone Thrust. And the road is just down here. And there's another wash that appears goes up to the parking lot, or at least pretty close. So I think that's the plan. I'm gonna take that wash. Right now I'm gonna get out into this little semi trail that's alongside this one and head up to the parking lot like that. Hopefully it works out pretty well. Okay, so let's review. I can do it from this side. Keystone Thrust. I went up there, came all the way down here, found my way down to the wash. That wash, I came out, came down to this wash, and then I just decided to climb up here. I should be able to see the parking lot easily. I can bushwhack back. And there you go. Oh, bushwhacking in the desert is easy when you can see your destination and such. Oh, you can hear me out of breath though from climbing up this thing. Time for a big old break. Pretty awesome red rocks. Time to do the last long portion of this trail. No more side trails. I lied. 50 meters? Yeah, I'll go do the spring. Why not? Maybe I'll find something to dip my feet into. Okay, this is not what I expected. Riparian system. Okay. Interesting. This really seems like a lot of life in this pool. Is this the spring? Of course, there's trails in like 65 different directions. I don't know what's going on. I can follow that pipe. I went up here and no help. Don't know where that pipe comes out of. I think that trickle of water coming into that weird foundation is the spring. I'm looking around, but I'm not finding much of anything else. There's really just a big massive lack of clarity in this conservation area. You don't know when you've arrived at things. Oh, down there. Okay, there's actually some water coming out of the ground down there. Not much for water, but I mean, look at this massive, God, is that one? Just one? There's so many. Okay, well, you know, I came, I saw, I wondered about things. That's been very fair. I've pretty much not gone and seen a single thing in this park and known that it was the end of whatever I was looking at. I'm always guessing, what's going on here? What's going on there? Except for Turtlehead Peak, because there's just nowhere else to go from there. Oh, that's funny. It's just beautiful in here. Jesus. I can hear climbers yelling at each other in here, but I haven't spotted them yet. I've never seen so many climbers as in Red Rock. There's so many. My sister used to be into climbing. Apparently she came here. I'm zero surprised. I know I just keep putting the same stuff on screen, but how can you not just love it? I think I'm almost done this guy. Another 20 minutes maybe, half hour at most. Kind of neat that from here you can see the whole hike from one parking lot to this point and the other parking lot up there. And a little photo shoot and a big ass parachute truss. Oh, okay. Well, 3 days in the sun, I'm starting to feel pretty beat up, gotta say. Yeah, that was a fun loop. It's a bit of a, you know, with the 2 side trails I did, I probably did 11 miles, 12 miles in the hot sun. Rocky terrain. A lot of it was pretty decent hiking, mind you. I don't know. As far as the Midra or Had, jeez, I can't even think anymore. As far as the 2 side trails, they're okay. You know, I liked Ice Canyon or Ice Box Canyon. Ice Canyon better than that. Probably Calico Tanks too. Yeah, you know, I enjoyed the loop though. The loop was nice. Walking all the way around the White Rocks like that was pretty cool. I'm gonna have to go get some lips though. My lips are just super, super dry. Okay, I still got 5 more days of hiking. My back feels beat up, my knees feel beat up, my legs, everything. I'm gonna have to take a day off at some point. It's supposed to be crap weather tomorrow. We'll see what happens there. So maybe I will just veg. Okay, get out there and hike. See you on the next one.